Hi, how's it going? Coltrane from Agentic here, and in this video, I want to show a quick demonstration of my email categorization AI automation. Now, there are two parts of this. One showcasing how emails can be drafted and sent on autopilot, and then second, how emails can be automatically categorized and the drafts automatically created to reply without any humans needed in the loop. Now, the way that this works is I'm going to show my screen and then we'll dive into the demonstration. All right, so here we are. Hopefully you can see my screen right now, but this is a glimpse into my dummy test inbox. Here we have different labels that really make the inbox more approachable. You can see ads and promotions, which could automatically go to spam. You can see new client inquiries, which are highlighted, vendor partners. And wouldn't it be great to be at inbox zero having this sort of layout? Well, that's exactly what this automation does. But first, let me show you how to send the emails in the first place. So here we have an email creation automation. I'm just going to run it right now with 10 emails, and I'll show you exactly what's happening on this end. So it's pulling from the sheet the email subject and the body. In some cases, it has an email body. In some cases, it doesn't. So this is instructing a large language model to write a hypothetical email to Coltrane that promotes a new marketing product. This is just an example marketing product. And what this will do is drop 10 emails into my inbox here as we refresh. It takes some time to run. But you can imagine the possibilities. Say you're trying to reach out to, in the case of a real estate agent, someone that just lists their home and you might want to represent them. Well, in this case, you could have their email in a column and you could have a general template message, but you would get specific information about them and use AI to write an email directed to them about being their listing agent, very specific to them. And you could send out 10 or 100 of these on autopilot versus needing to type each one up yourself. So now here we are back in my email inbox. Everything has come through. As you can see, there's a lot of emails. You don't know which one's important, which one's not, which brings me to the second step of this automation, which is email sorting. Now, as what we can do here is set it to 10 results. Right now, it's set to run on a trigger, but this could actually be running automatically. So anytime you get an email in your inbox, it could fire off a mail hook, which would then trigger this automation to sort the email. Now, what's happening here is that it gets categorized into the different labels that you can see here. From that categorization, we can decide what we want to do with it. So we'll mark any kind of ad emails as read. We can also mark notification emails as read. But the emails that we really care about are the new client inquiries, the current clients, and internal messages. So as you can see already, a draft email was created. Now let's see what this draft email says. So imagine that you get a prospective tenant reaching out saying, "Hello, I'm moving to New York this summer and would like guidance on purchasing a 2-bedroom condo in Tribeca." Now, this is just written in my tone and style. However, it could be a lot more tailored if you have specific knowledge. That is also a process that can be automated. So if you, for instance, have certain policies, if you write a certain way, all of that can be plugged into a database for a large language model to make a better tailored email. But this is what it wrote just with the minimal information that I gave it. Thanks so much for reaching out and congratulations on your move to New York. Tribeca is a fantastic neighborhood with a whole lot to offer. Happy to help you navigate the process of finding the right 2-bedroom condo, which is what they mentioned. Would you be available for a quick video chat? So this is an email reply draft that's automatically created. Instead of, getting those 10 emails that are unsorted in your inbox, you'll instead see, and this is running right now, but here we have it. You'll instead see that ads and promotions are marked as read and they can go to spam. You'll have the new client inquiries that are flagged, and then you'll see current clients and all of the sections that you might want to respond to, like for instance, current client loan commitment received. You have already drafted up a response that you would most likely be sending because it draws of it on a database that you would create for it. So thanks for the update. This is fantastic news. I appreciate you letting me know about the loan commitment that's in place. I can confirm that we're on track for closing, so on and so forth. And this really simplifies the process of getting back to emails, categorizing emails, and just managing your digital life more effectively. Of course, this is really only the tip of the iceberg as well. Say you have a CRM of a lot of clients that you're trying to keep in touch with, and maybe you want to tell them happy birthday when it's their birthday. It might be hard to remember if you have 100 clients that you're keeping in touch with when each birthday is, but you could have it automatically draft up in your tone and style in email that's ready to be sent to them on that special day. I hope you found this pretty eye-opening. I definitely did when I learned that this was possible. And if you would like to build something like this for yourself, be sure to reach out, because that's what we do at Agentic. We help real estate agents, employees, founders, companies to increase their efficiency and to unlock time to focus more on the things that they do best. So let's make AI automation your superpower. Reach out to us and we would love to help. All right, and that's the end of the screen share portion. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video really informative. It was a great time to make, and I will catch you in the next video.